This is the DJI Wireless Mic 2 transmitter. That's right, it's just the transmitter because you can buy these by themselves and they work wirelessly with the Action 4. For the longest time I've been using the DJI Mic 2 wireless system. Comes with a receiver, a couple of transmitters, and some cattails that you can put on there and everything that just helps get rid of the wind noise. This is what I've really been wanting, just some wireless way to not have to take my door off my action camera when I'm out snowboarding. Is you can buy this in a setup like this with a receiver, 2 transmitters. I just like that this came with like a little pouch and everything I need to just work one-on-one with the Action 4 wirelessly. You can only have one transmitter hook up to the camera. It is clear, which is pretty cool. Has the magnet on it just like the other one, but it feels like it might be quite a bit stronger. And the cattail, instead of pushing in and twisting, you just push in. Then you sync it to your camera and you go from there. So right now we just turned it on. Transmitter connected and use. So right now my audio probably just changed, but as I bring this back around over here, you tell me, did the audio make any change at all? Hopefully you guys like drone footage and snowboarding because that's what we're going to be using to test all this out. So let's hit the road. Now before we get the drone in the air, this is one of my go-to drone flying spots. There's like water down here, there's a stream, it's just beautiful. I absolutely love this location. I want to get out with this camera, set it a little ways away and walk away from it just to sort of see how far away we can get, how good this audio stays. How is it like here? Should we be moving it up a little bit maybe? It just clips on, or you can use the magnet, which I love the fact that it can do both. It does have the little metal pieces on the bottom, so if you do have like the whole kit, this one is the one that comes out of the whole kit. It's just awesome because you can just buy it by itself if you really don't need the whole kit. I didn't realize that you could just do that with the other one, but then again, I sort of needed the receiver. It didn't work wirelessly the way this does. There's nothing hooked up to my camera. We can get outside right now, and it is a little bit of windy. It's a little wind picking up. Right now, I would normally have a bit of wind noise. As we're right here by the lake, it's actually, as I come over this, it'd be quite a bit of wind noise. One of the things that I can't do is get this like all in the snow without the audio getting all muffled, right? Like, so if I drop this in the snow, and clean it all off. Right now, normally I'd be all muffled sounding. I assume I'm not. Let's go down to the water. Now my audio should stay the same whether I'm pointing the camera this way or if I'm pointing the camera this way, because this is where I'm getting the audio from. The things I do to make videos so you can learn more about these products and you don't have to go do this stuff. Starting to form some water spots. Oh, that's some gross mud. Oh, this is nasty stuff right here. The reason I came over here for the water is because, yeah, the snow muffles it a little bit. The water always muffles the audio. What's the audio sound like when it comes up? How long does it take for the audio to clear up in these? So let's dip this thing down in the water, and I'll bet you why it's underwater. Oh God, my feet. You're gonna be able to hear me just fine. I'm underwater, talk through water, and you should still be able to hear me crystal clear. And now we're out of the water, and my feet are cold because, well, because of this. Hopefully the snow cleans it off. Those of you who have been on the channel for a while, you might notice that's not my blue Jeep anymore. I traded it in. If you want to know more about it, let me know in the comments and I'll make another video about the new ride and what's been going on and why I decided to upgrade to something that can tow more. Now, normally, you wouldn't be able to hear me worth a crap from the camera to here, but you can today. We're gonna walk around to the other side and see if the wireless signal gets blocked by the truck. So now I'm over here in the truck, taking out the drone. I have no idea. See, here's the drone. I think we're gonna fly from in the truck. Why, you ask? Well, because I'm getting over pneumonia and this cold wind can't be good. Before we fly, let's do that test. See how far we can walk this way. We'll put the camera up on the truck and see how long until we lose complete audio. Now I'm wondering if I can use the DJI Mimo app and sync at the same time to see that audio bar. So let's find out. All right, I have synced the DJI Mimo app up to this. I do see a sound bar going across the top. So let's walk away. Right now that sound bar would normally be dead, but as I'm walking away in the Mimo app, I can still see that the audio, we're just wait until I sink in the snow so much that I can't go anymore away. Can you even see me still? Yeah, see, I'm way over here. This has got to be a good 10, 20, 30, 40 yards already. Wait, what's going on? Device disconnected. This hoodie is actually by a buddy of mine back in Houston, Texas. His company is rad. This is a new company he's making. It's a lot of motocross, action, adventure, sports stuff that he's doing. This is me sort of testing it out here in the cold. It is letting some cold air through. It is very sort of silky, but it's just not warm enough to where it's like your go out and be warm hoodie. The link for his products are down there if you don't live somewhere this cold. A lot of really cool looking merch that he's selling. And speaking of merch, I have merch down in the description below. And that's right, because I'm a tattoo artist. I design and create all the logos and pictures that you're seeing on that merch made by me. Support the channel, pick up something at the link below. Send me a picture over on Instagram at WorldofOzz, and I will try to remember to share your stuff in an upcoming video. This is a little something new. I can just take it up the sunroof and take off in manual right there and get some cool footage right before we head over to the snowboard resort or ski resort. We're gonna go do some laps after this and really get that auto wind cancellation tested on the Action 4 versus the wind muff on this little guy right here. I feel like this one's gonna do better. So here we are at the mountain. I now have the DJI Mic 2 wireless system hooked up. You can sort of see it right there in my coat. I'm gonna bomb this, get some wind, and we're gonna see how much better it does than the auto wind cancellation already inside the camera. We're gonna start out with it sort of close to us like this, then I'm gonna extend that pole the full way, and as I raise my voice, we're gonna see how well it does. Do I really need to raise my voice? So let's go ahead and extend the pole, see how it feels. Now we are fully extended.
That's what she said.
The audio should be exactly the same as what it was just a second ago. So whether we're getting wind noise or not, I don't know. It's really cold. I'm gonna put my face mask up. So hopefully you can still see that I was talking, we were doing what we were doing. All right, cruising. I gotta be going at least 35 plus right now. Woo! The only downside that I've noticed so far with this setup, with wirelessly hooked up to my Action 4, is only one microphone can wirelessly transmit to the Action 4 at a time. Now, if you do get the whole kit, that's pretty cool because you get 2 microphones and you get that wireless receiver. So you can still hook that wireless receiver up USB-C into your Action 4. You just lose that little bit of waterproofness. So if you're vlogging, you can still have the 2 mics hooked up as long as you hook that receiver up directly into the Action 4. Now, I am really hoping that sometime in the future, DJI does some kind of firmware update that allows 2 wireless, maybe 3 wireless mics to work with the Action 4. That would be a huge game changer to have 3 or 4 of these microphones hooked up to people out here snowboarding, passing the camera around, and just having a really good day and be able to capture clean audio that whole time. Even from that extended pole length, I'm getting the audio from here. I'm not having to yell. If I yell and I raise my voice, this is what I'm usually having to do if the camera's so far away. But we don't have to because the mic is right here. I can keep my face shield up and just runs. Now, right now, you see my face. I wouldn't be getting any audio normally at all. Here we go, here we go. Woo! Little jump. Full speed check. Whoa. One and done. That's all we're gonna do to test that. What did you think? Did you notice a huge difference between the built-in auto wind reduction? You can hear me now, my mouth's moving. We're gonna pick up some speed and start bombing this. Now I'm gonna move this out. Slide this stick out. Put it out again. I'm raising my voice. Still holding here. How was it? Did we get any audio out at all versus using an external mic? It's really cold. I'm gonna put my face mask up. I did. Links to both of these are in the description. I think the 2 together is the way to go.